How'd that one feel on Thursday to get the big win over number 9?
It felt great, especially to do it in the style we did, and to do it, put a little history onto it. It felt great.
Coach talked about, you got to put that one behind you because you got another one coming up. But how much can that game still be, a little motivation? Maybe provide a bounce to yourself because you played so well.
For me, it was just a confidence booster for real. I feel like I came out and I played with confidence, like my old self. But for the squad, I feel like it's more important because that was just the spark. I feel like that was the spark we kind of needed to find out what consistency was, find out what we have to do to play like that every game and come out with just everyone having full firepower.
Because how do you, maybe make that repeatable? Do it again.
Just keep working, keep staying focused, locked in, and being ready to play. That's what it mainly starts with, is being ready to play, going and cause a mess.
You've had a nice stretch here, bragging rights, then obviously Chicago State, Oregon. What's that been like for you? It seems like you mentioned consistency, that you're building that personally.
Yeah, it's been good for me. That's been my main goal. Just short-term by myself goal is just to be as consistent as possible. Someone once told me if you don't have a lot of short-term goals, then your long-term goals are going to vanish. So one of my short-term goals has just been to be consistent, and that doesn't have to be with just scoring, but be a consistent dog on the court.
Once you talked about it being a confidence booster, did you feel like, did you need something like that in a game like that?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like everyone needs a game like that.
What allowed you got to the rim and showed ability to beat guys off the dribble? What do you think led to that, your ability to get those plays and make that happen?
Probably working out with Coach Hobson and Coach Quay Jones. I've been spending a lot of time with them, outside of practice, watching film, and on the court as well, just one-on-one. So just trying to translate from, those workouts, translating that into the game.
I asked Jake about this after the game, but you've talked about how, coming off the bench, you want to make sure there's no drop off, but what did it feel like maybe to kind of set the tone, like the two of you guys really maybe kind of push that success?
Yeah, well, for me and Jake, I'm gonna say it like this because we've known each other for so long. It's nothing new for us. It's back Indiana elite days, and we was in middle school. So when me and Jake are always on the court, we're always looking to just bring some type of spark and just some type of energy to the game that we don't already have.
What do you think about Jake coming into a role here now in that second unit with you, and just what he's brought to the team?
It feels great, it's just like I was just saying, it goes back to when we were in middle school. I know what Jake's capable of, and even watching him in high school when he was with Cathedral and even at Mercer, I was like, yeah, Jake's a dog, he's a great player, and all he had to do was just find his footing at the next level, and I think he proved that in the Oregon game. So now that he's got his footing and kind of can see what the level is like and what he has to do, I feel like it's going to be real scary.
That group, you, Jake, Merez, bring some edge off the bench. Is that something that kind of ties you guys together?
Yeah, for sure. This is our goal every time we try to go into the game. If we could be better than the other team's bench players and provide a lot more energy than them, it's gonna be hard to beat us.
Brad said he didn't want to fight Jake. That's a guy he wouldn't want to fight. It feels like he said, with you and Merez, that's a group of guys that are probably cut from that same cloth, right?
Nah, for sure. Especially just a bunch of Midwest guys. That's just how it is. Especially the areas we were raised up in. But yeah, we're a couple of those guys that I go get in that Pizza Hut parking lot for sure, as Coach Underwood would say. Jake, where you going? You got an interview, right?
What's this West Coast trip been like? Kind of first that all has ever made like this.
It's been great. I actually haven't been back on the West Coast since I've been in Utah, or in Washington anyway, since I've been in Utah. So it's been great. I can't fathom just how beautiful everything is here with all the mountains and just the landscape. So it feels good to be able to travel back on the West Side.
With what you guys have established defensively, it seems like you guys have come a long way since early in the year, the Ole Miss exhibition game, Alabama. How have you seen that play out to where, right now you guys are top 10 in the country in defense?
Just hard work from everybody across the board, even working hard offensively to make our defense better. I have to give a shout out to the scout team for that. They come in, they pay attention to what the other team does, mimic their plays to perfection, and especially when you got a lot of talented people on the scout team, it's almost like real game simulation.
Does Ty bring a different level to that group?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, any team that Ty is on, he's going to take it to another level. Whether it's a scout team or a regular team that's actually playing, it doesn't matter for sure. So having Scott on that scout team is very, very important to us.
Thanks, Dre.